Hey everyone, this is Julian, the PPE Dad from ppedad.wordpress.com, and I do PPE brokering for now going 3 months. And one of the things that you may also know from my blog, on one of my blog entries, is that I do not work on Sundays. I strictly do not work on Sundays, which is a Sabbath day. Um, and today, on this Sunday, I would like to run through with you an idea. Okay, so I know a lot of you work at different jobs, and if you're also looking into PPE brokering, this is probably not something that you've been doing like professionally or all this time, and you probably have other stuff that you do as well. In one of my recent blog posts, I also talk about the importance of like having some kind of a side gig going on just to give you income. So for me, my side gig is actually like real estate rentals. So I have rentals coming in, a rental income, and I also have some trading income from crypto trading. So all this is also on my blog. Um, because brokering takes up so much time, that's why I don't have that much time for those things. That's why you have to be very, very passive kind of stuff. But today, I do know that some of you still have certain stuff that you do for a job, or let's say for income and whatsoever, and some of you're also thinking that, oh shit, like depending on what the stage of the lockdown is in a certain country, you may even have to go back to doing that job again, and returning to work, which you don't want to do. So that's why, like, every day is crucial. Every moment in time is crucial. Every single week is crucial. Sometimes we can spend weeks not getting a result. Sometimes we could be following through different steps of a client's progress, only to find that there's some missing element either from buyer or seller, and we can't finish off the sale, and it's frustrating. So what I really wanted to talk about to you about here in this video is to talk to you about, like, what would you rather do, right? If you had the money, what would you rather do with your time? And for some of you, you may not know right now what you would rather do, because you're so used to doing certain activities that you haven't exactly looked into what you would rather do instead. But how about, let's have a think about what would you rather not do, all right? What kind of sickening work you would rather not do? What kind of stuff that you hate doing? Like, for some of you, you work in a certain kind of a repetitive working environment, and you just hate doing the same things over and over again. And you would love to be able to tell your customers to fuck off. You would love to, show the finger to your boss, for instance. And perhaps, there are certain people in your neighborhood, your neighbors even, you say, you know what, I hate your guts, and I don't want. And the good news is, I don't have to see you and the likes of you, for the next X amount of years, because I'm getting the fuck out of here. All right. So um, these are a couple of things that you may all similar, that you may already have in your mind, that you may not know what you want, but you already know what you don't want. All right. So what I'd like to do, what I'd like you guys to do in this video is, like, how about you guys leave some comments beneath this video, about what are some of the things that you don't want, all right, and what are some of the things that you would rather do. Well, I'd rather live in this, a house that's like, X amount of space, and got a tennis court and estate, stuff like that. I mean, that's just me. And like, oh, I hate servicing blah 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 kind of people. I'd rather just cut them out from my life. Oh, I hate having to drive, 30 miles out every other day to this stupid site, which is a complete waste of time, which I'd rather spend time with my family. I'd rather not just work, not work on Sundays, but not work on, like, maybe Fridays and Saturdays as well. I would rather spend this time going, road trips, hiking, whatever. Okay, so have a think about that and drop your comments beneath this video. So how is it relevant to PPE? Okay, well, as you guys know, I've been PPE brokering for some time, and I mentioned in the previous video as well that the payoff for a single PPE deal can be so great, all right, that you really want to set your mind down to it. I mean, it's not easy, but the reward is huge. And like I said previously in the previous video, this is one of the biggest wealth transfers in this century. So you definitely, you know, um, spend some time, spend some time on this, and make that legacy income for you and the ones who you care about. All right, that's me from the PPE that. And if you, any one of you need supplies, any one of you are sick and tired of not being very direct to the supply source, okay, I can help you with that, because for many of the supplies that I work with, I'm very direct, and at the same time the terms that I've negotiated are very good as well. So as long as your seller, I mean your buyer, is not a waste of time, we can definitely get something going. So contact me on the contact me page on my blog. It's ppe.wordpress.com. Bye for now. Have a great weekend.